What's going on, champs and champions? It's FireMonkey here, and the v38.10 update is officially released in Fortnite. So in today's YouTube video, we'll be showcasing all of the new cosmetics such as skins, backblings, pickaxes, gliders, etc. However, I want to give you a little bit of a disclaimer at the start of this video. There is still a lot of content that is actually encrypted. Two of those things that are encrypted are Daft Punk wills for vehicles in, I guess the Del Mar rocket racing mode, but that you'll be able to use kind of anywhere you want in Fortnite. But on top of that, we also have an encrypted Ferrari. People suspect that the Ferrari is currently encrypted because Tyler the creator is supposed to be getting a decal for this Ferrari as well, and Tyler the creator apparently is going to be getting 2 skins in this update. Regardless of when those skins are going to release or what they look like, they're encrypted, so we can't actually show that to you guys, but just keep that in mind. There is still some content that is currently encrypted that we don't have in today's showcase videos. I can't really show you the Daft Punk wills, but both of them are codenamed Chrome, and one of them literally says Daft Punk on the cover of it. Without further ado, let's go through all the new outfits, starting out with the Constable Sprinkle Police Officer Donut skin that we have right here. There's the front and back design, and then you have the option to turn the glasses on or off if you do want to. After that, we get ourselves Dawn Egg Cracker, which will be sold in a bundle with the 2 other bird skins added this update, because for some reason Epic Games loves doing their bird bundles for one reason or another. We have Flick Fusion right here, which is actually kind of like a basketballer unstable reactor type of skin, to match the whole nuclear theme this season. We have Freediver, which appears to be a actual quest reward. Now, we're not for sure if this is going to be something where everyone's able to do it, or if it's going to be something where you have to get a code in order to do this, but earning 100,000 XP on mobile or PC when the quests are available, if they're available for everyone, is how you'll unlock this outfit. We have Kin Kestrel, which is going to be sold with that other bird skin that we just mentioned. We have ourselves Lisa Simpson, which I don't actually know when she's supposed to be sold in the item shop, but she should be sold in the item shop soon, I think. We got Malibu right here, which has 2 different variants to turn the hat on or off. Now here's the front and back design, and then here's what she looks like with the hat actually on right there. You can see it's kind of like a Surf's Up shark themed, beach type of skin. We got Mo right here as well, with a description of no funeral. This is one of the new skins that is coming this update. That is also an NPC on the island. We got ourselves Mothmando Elite, which is not a variant for Mothmando, but is an entirely new Mothmando skin to be sold in the item shop. We got Scratchy right here with the description of fight, fight, fight. And then, of course, we got ourselves the 3rd bird in that bundle, Ural the Sage right here, which will be sold with the other 2 bird skins in that big bundle. For backblings this update, we got a few of them. We got the Airbound Ammunition right here, which I guess I can zoom in and show you guys this a little bit up close. We got ourselves the Banana Punch Lunch, which I actually have the radioactive variant of it currently equipped. So here's what it looks like normally, as opposed to that radioactive one. We have the Barn Door Point of Sale Merchman, where you have an ad tip actual backbling right here. We got the Donut Lockup backbling. Pretty cool backbling. It's interesting seeing like little donuts inspired by Fortnite characters, but we don't have a Durburger donut. We got the Raptor Striker bag. We have ourselves the Regulation Rad Ball, which is like a radiation basketball right here, which has like a little 99 limb sticker over on the side. We got a Sharky backbling, which has a little bit of like jiggle to him. And then we got the Pellet of Prophecy backbling for that owl skin, which the actual orb has a little bit of like side-to-side movement as well. Go ahead and just put this one on. For the pickaxes, we get a few of them. We got the Crueler Cuffs. We got ourselves the Eagle's Talons. The Foul Corpse Filled Axe. We have the Meltdown Mace. We have the potassiuminated gal. We got the pickaxe that's in the. Wait, they call this sty instead of style. Okay, we got a lot of weird stuff going on. We got the potassiumated galvanator pickaxe right here, and then the solid steel version of it as well. And then we got Roaster's Dozen. And then we got ourselves the Shaka Shark Slapper. And finally, we got the Talon of the Night pickaxe. Now, we don't have any new gliders, but we have a set of placeholder kicks, which I honestly think look pretty interesting. I'm not someone who would buy kicks, but honestly, I might buy these if these were actually sold in the item shop as actual kicks. Now, as my understanding, the reason these exist is to make it so if your kicks haven't properly loaded in or someone else's hasn't properly loaded in, it uses this placeholder version right here. Either that or it's for the hologram when you're actually, you know, in that hologram mode because you're in a match while someone else is out of a match. Down here, we got 3 new emotes. We got the Berserk Banana Beam. After that, we get ourselves Coffee Break. Now this one, you know, pretty simplistic, just like, you know, taking a normal coffee break, but it doesn't loop or anything, so it actually does have an ending, as you'll see right there, where it's like, alright, time to get back in the match. And then we have the Wings of Renown for Blitz Royale. This is basically the Blitz Royale version of Victory Crowns. This emote is the way you'll be able to show off what version of the wings you actually have. Now it has tiers all the way up to Mythic, and numbers from 1, 2, and 3, depending on how many wins you actually have in Blitz. So a lot of different variant options for you to actually choose from, or actually not even choose from, but unlock as you're trying to unlock this highest version of the emote, but it doesn't appear like it's going to reset anytime soon or anything like that. Now, we do have 3 new sidekicks out of this update. We got Dummy Dog, we got Mothman Jr., and we have Teacup Cheap Up. So let's go ahead and show you the Dummy Dog variants, which honestly this one I feel a little iffy on in terms of the variants you're actually able to select, because this literally should have just been styles. I'm gonna be completely honest here. I know I'm like the notorious #1 hater of sidekicks in Fortnite, but these should have just been styles. The only time I've decided to buy a sidekick so far was when there was a glitch that allowed you to literally select any color you wanted on the ones that released. I think it's patched now, so you know that kind of sucks, but that was like the only reason I bought a sidekick, and even then I'm still debating refunding it with a refund token. But there's some of the different variant options. Next up, we got Mothman Jr. Now this one has a few different variant options. We got base of Dusty, blue, purple, and white. We have accent of gray, blue, purple, and wheat. And then we got eyes of red, green, and purple. Now if we randomize it a few times for you guys, you can see a lot of the different color combinations that you have that you're able to actually pick from. And then let's go ahead and go out of here and show you the Teacup Cheap Up as well. Now this one has a few different variant options. We got cream, gray, chocolate, and black for the base. For accents, we got eggshell, gray, toffee, and white. And then for the eyes, we got dark brown, gold, and red. And then of course, here's the randomized version of all the different colors. Now, leaving out of there, it's time to show you guys the other stuff out of this update. Firstly, if we go back to the emotes category, we do have some new emojis as well. So here's the Holla emoji. Here is the Cuddle Struck Heart emoji. Here is 2 different sprays, being Rider's Wings, and we got ourselves Rider's Wraith. Now, if we go down here to wraps, we do have a few new ones. So we have the Curse of the Flock reactive wrap right here. When you shoot it, depending on how fast you're shooting it, it actually has more of this astral effect that goes over the entire wrap and dies down as you stop shooting. Next up, we got the Glazum animated wrap right here. This doesn't have any reactivity at all, but it is animated. So as you're going ahead and using it, it'll have the animation right there. After that, we got the Meltdown animated and reactive wrap. Now you can see the animation is very subtle, but when you start shooting it, the animation with the bubbles is a lot more rapid. After that, we got the Spring Pilled reactive animated and damage reactive wrap. Now I think the damage reactivity is just the eyes moving around as you're either dealing damage or taking damage. And then when you actually shoot it, the face has a special expression right there. And then finally, we got the Tropical Holiday animated wrap, which is not reactive, but has a interesting animation on it, which is kind of like a summer, winter, Santa themed type thing going on. After that, we have 2 new loading screens. We got ourselves the Taco Toss for the new sidekick as you're doing the sidekick quest. And you can see the copyright of the actual artist who made it, Shelly Chin, over there on the right side. And then we got ourselves the Donut Lookup loading screen, which you'll get for free just for logging into the game this update. This is supposed to be like the narrative story loading screen, by the way. You can see the description. They're fattening and flattening. Now, we can't show you any of the new car cosmetics or instrument cosmetics because all of those are currently encrypted. But I guess what I could kind of show you to kind of end off this video is what things look like over in the LEGO mode. So give me one moment. Or maybe not. For some reason, I can't select LEGO Fortnite right now. So instead, the way we'll end off this video is firstly showing you the super level variants added this update. So we got Reactor Waste Marge right here. After that, we got Reactor Waste Blinky Fish Stick right here. Next up, we got Reactor Waste Ned. After that, we got ourselves the Reactor Waste Homer as the final reward you can get from the super level variants this season. And then we also have the Springfielder Pilly rewards. So, you know, you'll be able to do these by, I guess, doing weekly quests, which is pretty interesting instead of the actually gaming levels. But you have that pickaxe, you have a banner icon, you have a Ralph's Treasure Dig, you have that wrap, you have the Go Banana Spray, the Banana Bunch Lunch Backbling, the Springfielder Pilly skin, and then over here we got ourselves the emote that we already showed you guys, the Pilfester Frink's Fort Laboratory loading screen, the Radioactive Bunch Lunch, the Abominable Freakman, okay, I think that's copyrighted, so I'm going to click off of it real quickly, but a brand new loading or jam track this season, the Solid Steel Galvanator version of that pickaxe, and then, of course, I can't say this dude's name all the time, Pilfester Frink as the final version right here. So a decent amount of cosmetics in this update. Let me know what you champs and champettes thought about all of it in the comments down below. Like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't like it, and I will catch you guys tomorrow with another upload. So until then, peace out.